Hey guys, this is Max with A1 Website Pro. You know, I had my bro, one of my best bros right here, email me, and he's like, "Hey, do you know of a share this plugin or something that you can use?" And this is my bro, man. He's a smart guy. You know, he knows about share buttons and WordPress and all that stuff, and you know, trying to find a share button without all the junk in it, the ads and whatnot, is just like nearly impossible, especially when you're downloading from the WordPress data bank. So what I'm doing here is I just coded him this little simple share plugin. We all need it on our websites, but you'll notice a lot of times when you install share buttons, your website goes and it just starts slowing down. That's because they're adding all this other junk code in there so they could capitalize off a quote free plugin. You know, it's not really free whenever it's bogging down your website or they're putting their own ads. We know that Share This and a lot of other, like Shareaholics, a lot of people, they have a class action lawsuit against them because people are installing their quote free plugins. But what's happening is it's slowing down their websites and it's putting all this junk code in there that is just, you know, horrible for a website. So I coded this real quick for all of you guys and my current clients, you know, where just a simple plugin, you slam bam, thank you ma'am, it's installed. And I just call it Max Simple Share Me with no junk added. So it's a lightweight share buttons and there's no links to ads or other websites or anything like that. It's just something where, you know, you could, you know, whenever you click share, you'll share it. And the only difference is, well, there's two differences. Whenever you go to click the Pinterest share, you click it like this, it's going to grab the first picture on the post. And you can see it's a picture of me and my bro, all right? And it's going to take those and you'll pin it to a board. Okay, so it's going to take the first image in your post, you know, whether it be your featured image or just an image that you have there, and people could share that. Okay, the next thing that it'll do is whenever they click to email it, okay, it's going to bring up your user's default email program, and it's going to grab the title of the post. You know, the post, that name of that post is Hello World, and it's going to automatically put the link in there for your whoever your recipient is, whoever you're going to mail it to, and you'll notice Hello World's up there at the subject line. So this is something that's just really lightweight, and I'm going to show you how to customize it. Like you might say, well, Max, I don't want to use them round images. Well, after you download the plugin, okay, you're going to extract it and you're going to get a folder that's called Share. You just open that, go to the images, and just put in here whatever image you want. Replace these images. Make sure that they're the exact same height and width. You could go get the images off online, but just do not change the name. These are all PNG files. You want to make sure that they're PNG files. Now, the next thing you might tell me is, yeah, Max, but I don't want to have Digged or LinkedIn or whatnot. So what you'll do is just go this index file before you upload it to your website, okay? So you'll have this extracted, but you'll go to this, and I work in Notepad++, and you're going to get a file that looks like this. Now, this might scare you to begin with, but let me clear it up for you. Okay, each one of these, you'll see this is the Facebook, this is the Twitter, this is the Google+. If you don't want something, okay, so let's say that we didn't want the ability to mail anybody. Just highlight them two lines and hit backspace and save that, okay? And you'll notice that whenever we go here to Hello World and we refresh it, you know, that this little email thing will come off there. So you don't have that. You can add, or you know, you can remove that stuff, and then just keep a backup of the backup file just in case you ever wanted to put it back in there. Okay, so we'll just put this one back in there. So I'll give you guys all the options that you need, and I'll refresh that. And I'm going to zip this file and upload it to A1 Website Pro so that you guys could just download this and customize it. I'll show you a little bit about this script. Number one, this is where we're calling in the function Share Me, and I'm getting the post, the permalink here. I'm getting the image here from Cache That Image, and I created a function with the help of CSS Tricks, Chris Courier, and I grabbed this little function, Cache That Image, and I put this in there, okay, and then that's how it's catching the first image on the page. You know, it's catching the first image, for the Pinterest. The other thing I'm grabbing is the post title, so we can put that in the subject line for the emails. All right. So like I said, if you don't want something in here, just make sure that you grab the entire thing from content, the $sign to the semicolon. Like if we didn't want Twitter, we would just grab this and remove that line. The next thing you want to do is, after you customize it to your liking, you change the images, you put the stuff in that you wanted or didn't want, and then what you want to do is after you have that download there, here, let me just delete this one here so I could show you how to zip. All right, you just take this whole thing, right click, and do this send to. Of course, a lot of people already know how to zip folders, but that's how you zip it up. Now you're ready to upload it to your WordPress. So if you log into your WordPress, I'll log into one and I'll show you how it's done. So I have this test site here, a1websitepro.net, that I'm working on. Okay, here I'm in the dashboard, so I'm just going to go down to plugins and click add new, just like this here. And where it says upload plugin, just click upload. Now what we're going to do is we're going to navigate to where we have our that little zip file that we zipped, and yours could be in a different place. I'm working in this XAMPP folder. So I'm just going to go here to where I have the plugin zipped up, the share button, and I'm just going to click open and click install now, just like that. Okay, so and then when we click activate the plugin, this is going to show up on your post page, right? Okay, so if we go here, let's go visit the site, and let me go ahead and click sample post. You'll notice now we have all the share buttons there. Okay. Now, like I said, it's as highly customizable. All you have to do is go in and customize the code. And like, let's say that you wanted Google Plus first and then Facebook second. You can actually, after you have it installed, you could go to the plugin editor. See where it says plugins? Go down here to the editor, and and then up here you'll select the plugin that I sent you, Max Simple Share, no junk added. Click select. And you could actually start editing this plugin here. You want to be real careful, okay, because you got to make sure that you do it in the proper way. So the $sign is the beginning, the semicolon is a terminator. So let's say that we wanted Google Plus to be first. So we'll cut that out of there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come up here right above this one. We're going to create another line. You don't want to create too many lines, because otherwise you could get errors. And just paste it in right there so we get Google Plus to show up first, and just click update file. Okay? And then if we go back to our simple post, we should see Google Plus will show first. Okay? So that's how you would rearrange it. So this is a little plugin that I'm going to be using for my clients and stuff, but it's real simple, and it takes all the junk. I mean, this is all that's in this file right here. There's nothing else except for the images. Okay, and I already showed you how to customize the images. So this is a good thing, for people. Oh, and also one other thing. If you wanted to give it a little style. Okay, if you know about CSS, you'll notice in this very first one, I have two style tags, and I gave them all an ID of sharing, and I floated them left. Okay, so you could go in here and resize the images, do whatever you want to. You could add more CSS right in between these two style tags if you know what you're doing. If not, you could contact me and I could help you edit it a little bit. Okay, this is Max with A1 Website Pro. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on simple share buttons with no junk added. Thanks. Bye.